So, Wicked Folk is a game with a very straightforward objective, to kill 9 monsters with your clan. You're a bounty hunter, no questions asked. This is an RPG turn-like game that you'll have 6 options of folks to play with, 2 of each class. Which class are that? Well, you have the tank class that can endure much damage. You have the farming class that can deal much damage. And you have the dock class that can heal and help each other out. Despite of having 6 options, you'll play with only 3 of these folks. And the other 3 will be markers of HP and SP. To understand how, first I'll have to show you how levels work here. Each folk begins at level 5. You can see here by these colored hexagons. Each colored hexagon, this first folk here has 3 green level, and each green level gives 2 max HP. She have 1 blue level that gives 1 max SP, and yet 1 red level that gives 1 point of strength. The marker is used to set up HP and SP the folks are at the moment. They begin with full HP and full SP, so you should set up like this. 6 HP and 1 SP. This one have 4 HP and 1 SP, and this one have 2 HP and 3 SP. Alright. Talking about setup, let's take the monsters. There are 6 different normal monsters that have up to 20 levels. And there are 3 boss monsters that have up to 30 levels. I'll take Caboclo d'Água as the first monsters and shuffle the other 6 normal monsters. And then I'll take the 3 boss monsters and shuffle them as well. I'll put the boss monsters below and the normal monsters above them, making a pile of monsters. Also, I'll take one of the supplies card for this adventure. Here I have items to help and heal me out during the gameplay. They work as much as potions. As well, I can take the stickers ability sheet. When a folk reach level 10 and 15, they may take one ability from these sheets and stick it to the folk. Now let's talk about what really matters, the fight. On the back of the monster, you'll see a detailed and topical description of how he behaves. The level section explains how many levels he'll have in this battle. This says 2 above the higher level folk. So all folks begins in level 5, so he'll be level 7. The focus tells me who he'll attack, and the mood tells when he'll attack. So this monster here will attack the higher damage folk before anyone else. Also, they have an ability section that gives any extra info about its behavior and how they will spend their SP. They always use their SP if there is enough of it to use. So first, he's level 7, so I'll take the monster marker card and set him up. He have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 10 HP and 1 SP. Note that he has 1 strength too. Always set up, let's fight. The fight round are divided in 2 turns. Firstly, In the ability turn, each folk may use one of their abilities in any order they want, if they have the needed SP shown here. So this lady will use its ability Holy Bullet, use 1 SP, and her attack will do 2 plus damage. This one will also use its ability, and she will take all damage that will be directed to this one. And this will also use her ability, so expend 2 SP and give 1 SP to each of the other folk. This was the ability turn. Now let's talk about the attack turn. This monster says his attack first, so he'll attack first. He would attack this one because she's the higher damage, but she's protected by this one, so she'll take the damage, 1 damage. Now let's go to the folks attacks. This one will attack first with 1 damage. Later, this one will attack 1 damage. And this one will do 4 damage. 2 from the strength and plus 2 from the ability. So, go down to 4. This monster now attacks again with the cost of 1 SP. And he'll attack this one, but she's protected by this one that will endure the damage. The round is over. Now let's go all over again. This folk will use its ability to recover up to 3 SP, but her maximum SP is 3, so she'll go all about 3 SP. These two won't use any ability this turn. So let's go to the attacks again. The monster attack first, attack her, and then this one attacks, and this one attack. Once that you've beaten the monster, you can finally read its reward. It's upside down and back forth, so it's difficult to read because you can only read it after you beat him. Monster reward will always be about leveling up. But how do you level up? For example, let's say that this one will level 1 level up. You can choose 1 color. So let's suppose I want to give her 1 more green level. So I'll go to level 6 and color with green. Level up does not heal your folk, but you gain this green level immediately. So she'll go to 6 health at the moment, and her maximum health is 8. That's pretty much it. Now you can use items. To use items, you can cross the item you want to use. Behind has a description of what each item do. Each player may use 1 item after beat a monster and before taking the next one. And you can also take a supply during the ability turn, but doing so you cannot neither use abilities or attack during that turn, so be careful. Thanks for watching and good fun.